Good day. For today's video, we are going to discuss Music 10, Quarter 3, Module 2, Part 1, New Music Composers and Song Composers. Introduction. Classical music generally refers to the art music of the Western, European, world, considered to be distinct from Western folk music or popular music traditions. It is often characterized by formality and complexity in its musical form and harmonic organization, particularly with the use of polyphony. Music styles in the 19th century has resemblance to European. The world of kundiman, art song, and other traditional music compositions were influenced by European music tradition. The emergence of new music composers in the Philippines will present a new sound, new style and in music composition. Composers tried experimenting to come up with new ideas, to produce sound and music through manipulating musical elements, even in using other instruments. The known Filipino new music composers are Jose Maceda, Lucrecia Kasilag, Josefino Toledo, Ramon Santos, and Jonas Baez. New music composers. Jose Maceda, 1917 to 2004. Jose Maceda was born on January 17, 1917 in Manila, and died on May 5, 2004. He first took his music studies at the Academy of Music in Manila. Then, he went to study in Paris with Alfred Cortot, a French pianist and conductor. Eventually, he took advanced studies in the USA with E. Robert Schmitz. He earned his doctorate degree in ethnomusicology from UCLA. Maceda's musical style and inspiration. His style started to transform when he encountered the music of indigenous groups of Mindoro in 1953. After which, his life was committed to the preservation of Filipino traditional music. With his dedication to his field of work, he made a collection of recorded music taken from the remote mountain villages all over the Philippines. Maceda's musical style still holds Western musical ideas but creatively combined environmental sounds with ethnic instruments. Maceda's work experience. 1. Worked in a recording studio in Paris in 1958 which specialized in musique concrète. 2. Piano and musicology professor at the University of the Philippine College of Music from 1952 to 1990. 3. Executive Director of Central Ethnomusicology in 1997. 4. Conferred as National Artist for Music in 1997. Works of Jose Maceda. 1. Hugma Hugma, 1963, for voice and ethnic instruments. 2. Agu Non, 1975, for 6 gong families. 3. Pag Samba, 1968, for ethnic percussions. 4. Cassettes 100, 1971, for 100 cassette tape recorders. 5. Hug Nayon, 1974, an ethnic piece played at the same time over several radio stations. 6. Udlot Udlot, 175, for bamboo instruments and voices. Video number 1. Udlot Udlot. You can check out the full video through the link provided. Lucrecia R. Kasilag, 1918 to 2008. Lucrecia R. Kasilag is a national artist for music, 1989, pianist and composer. She was born on August 31, 1918 in San Fernando, La Union, and died on August 16, 2008. She was raised in a family of musicians. Her mother was her first solfeggio teacher. She stayed in Paco, Manila during her elementary days. She went to Philippine Women's University for her high school and college education where she finished Bachelor of Arts major in English. She pursued her music studies at St. Scholastica's College under Sister Baptista Batig. During World War II, she took up music composition
and she graduated with a Bachelor of Music in 1949, and attended the Eastman School of Music in Rochester, New York, studying theory with under Alan Makos and composition with Wayne Barlow.
Kasilag's musical style and inspiration. Kasilag was famous for creating a unique musical sound for Filipinos. She was known to compose music by combining Western orchestral instruments with indigenous Filipino instruments. This allowed her music to stand out unique to other music composition. Kasilag's work experience. 1. Concert pianist. 2. Founded the Bayanihan Folk Arts Center. 3. Former president of the Cultural Center of the Philippines. 4. Head of the Asian Composer League. 5. Chairperson of the Philippine Society for Music Education. 6. Credited for having written more than 350 musical compositions. Works of Lucrecia Kasilag. 1. Dula Rawan, Sa Lakat na Ginto, 1969, work for stage. 2. Violin Concerto No. 1, 983, and No. 2, 1994. 3. Misong Pilipino, 1966, choral music. 4. The Legend of Sari Manik, 1963, for orchestra. 5. Toccata, for percussion and winds, 1958, chamber and solo music. 6. Ang Apoy ng Mga Hayop, 1986, a musical tale for indigenous instruments. Video number 2. Divertisement. You can check out the full video through the link provided. Ramon P. Santos. 1941. Ramon P. Santos is a remarkable contemporary composer, conductor, and musicologist in the Philippines. He was born on February 25, 1941 in Pasig, Metro Manila. He was bestowed with National Artist for Music on 2014. Like other known musicians, Ramon Santos was greatly inspired by his family to love music. In 1965, he earned his teacher's diploma and Bachelor of Music major in composition and conducting at the University of the Philippines College of Music. He was a student of Jose Maceda. He finished his Master of Music in Indiana University of New York in 1972. He further pursued graduate studies in ethnomusicology at the University of Illinois, USA. Santos' musical style and inspiration. Ramon Santos was greatly inspired by Mahler and Debussy, from which his compositional style shifted from a neoclassicism to a distinct sound, merging many influences he had in different countries including Philippine and Asian ideas. He became more interested in open-ended structures of time and space, function as a compositional concept. His compositional style involved environmental works, non-conventional instruments, and the incorporation of natural forces in the execution of creating sound.
Some awards of Santos. 1. Achievement Award in the Humanities 1994.
2. Composer in Residence of Bellagio Study Center, 1997. 3. Artist in Residence of Civitella Rainier Center, 1998. 4. Chevalier de l'Ordre des Arts et Lettres. Works of Ramon P. Santos. 1. Pangahoy. 2. Labat. 3. Nagnat Igak Ganon Wanwag Nila, Ilinganga ng Cagayangan. 4. Awit ni Pulao. 5. Siklo. 6. Naba Sag and Bonga, at. Ibat bang pi nag ugpong na pa na lita para sa labing anam na tinig. 7. Dara nang magayan. 8. Ding ding na diwaya. 9. Dwa. Video number 3. Dwa. You can check out the full video through the link provided. Josefino Toledo, 1959. Josefino Toledo, or better known as Chino Toledo in the music world, is a notable composer-conductor. At present, he is the executive director of Miriam College Center for Applied Music. He is also a full-time professor at the University of the Philippines, College of Music. He teaches major courses for composition and music theory. Toledo is also the founding director of the Metro Manila Concert Orchestra, MMCO. He pursued his music studies in various music schools both in the country and abroad like University of the Philippines, College of Music, Cleveland Institute of Music, Case Western Reserve University in the U.S., and Conservatoire National Supérieur de Musique in Paris. Toledo's musical style. Toledo's approach to his music composition is described as pure and powerful. He fuses contemporary Western music ideas and Southeast Asian flavors. His compositions stretch from solo instrument to orchestra, chorus, chamber ensemble, theater, and film. Toledo's compositions are regularly performed both in the country and international festivals, concerts, and recitals. Toledo's career and work experience. 1. Instructor, University of the Philippines, 1980 to 1983. 2. Instructor, University St. Thomas, 1980 to 1983. 3. Principal percussionist, Manila Symphony Orchestra, 1982-1983. 4. Music director, Siena Latran Chorale, 1985 to 1989. 5. Director, Score Music Consultant Company Manila, Philippines, 1987. 6. Executive Director, Miriam College Center for Applied Music, 1990-present. Works of Josefino Toledo. 1. Quaderno No. 2, Para sa Percussion, Chamber Music. 2. Sitsit Digi Doc, Chamber Choir, 3. Irog Koi Pakinggan, Ang Tula Sa Tu Laq, Female Voice, Gongs, and Tape. 4. Ka Non, Orchestra, 5. Tanakala 20, Symphonic Band. 6. Isahan sa Pagkakaisa, Rondalla, 7. Awit sa Ilog, Children's Chamber Opera. 8. Magante Lang, Kaluluwa at Diwa. Video number 4. Magante Lang, Kaluluwa at Diwa. You can check out the full video through the link provided. Jonas Baez. 1961. Jonas Baez is a composer born in Los Baños, Laguna in 1961. He studied Bachelor of Music major in composition at the University of the Philippines Diliman, College of Music, under Ramos P. Santos from 1977 to 1982. He also studied musicology, with Jose Maceda from 1982 to 1985 in the same university. He later took composition and musical politics, with Matthias Spallinger, at the Hochschule für Musik Freiburg, in Freiburg im Breisgau from 1992 to 1994. He earned his Ph.D. in Philippines Studies from the University of the Philippines, Diliman in 2004. Baez musical style. Baez research about the music of the Araya Mangyan people of Mindoro gave him inspiration in his music compositions. He is known for composing music utilizing unorthodox musical instruments like beanpod rattles, leaves, iron nail chimes, as well as a variety of Asian instruments like bamboo scrapers and flute. Baez also incorporated Asian vocal techniques in his works. His early compositions were influenced by Maceda, until the 1990s gave him his idea to experiment on the different methods of composition, where listeners' participation was part of the music performance. Baez Awards. 1. CCPLFC Composition Prize, 1980, for Awit Nong Iban. 2. Hall of Fame Award for Best Research, at the University of the Philippines, Gawad Chancellor para sa Panaka Mahusay na Manana Lik Sik, 2001-2003. 3. Nippon Foundation, Senior Fellowship, for Asian Public Intellectuals, 2008-2009. Works of Jonas Baez. 1. Wala, 1997-2001, for Seven or Hundreds of Men's Voice. 2. Da Lu, 1994, for 5 animator percussionists, and about 100 bird whistles, distributed among the audience. 3. Ibo Aben, 1996, for dancer wearing small bells, 2 large wind chimes, passed around the audience, 4 animator collars, and iron nail chimes, played by the audience. 4. Salese, for solo voice, 3 percussionists, and pairs of pebbles distributed among the audience. 5. Patangi's Buwaya, 2003, for 4 sub-contrabass, or any blown instruments. 6. Pantawag, 1981, for 15 bamboo scrappers, 15 palm leaves, and 20 muffled, forest, voices. 7. Bisbasan, 1983, for 20 bean pod rattles, and 20 muffled men's voice. Video number 5. Patangi's Buwaya. You can check out the full video through the link provided. For further understanding about the topic, let's have activity number 1. Directions. Given the music entitled, Sa Ugoy Ing Duyan, and your chosen new musical composition, listen to the song attentively, and compare the 2 music styles, traditional and new, in terms of its music elements, tempo, pitch of the main melody, instruments used, and dynamics. Write your answers on the table below. I hope you learned something in our lesson for today. See you again in our next video. Thank you for listening.